What if I told you the world's first economy was basically one giant flex? No coins, no banks, no crypto, just mountains of gold, a god king who owned all of it, and a civilization built around the idea that yellow metal equals divine power. Welcome to ancient Egypt, where the pharaohs didn't just have money, they were money. Here's the bit your history teacher probably skipped. Egypt sat right next to Nubia, a place so loaded with gold that the Egyptians literally named it after their word for gold. Nub. To the north, you had desperate civilizations. Hittites, Babylonians, Greeks, craving gold and basically broke. To the south, Egypt's personal gold mine, the size of a continent. Egypt stood in the middle, arms crossed, saying, "You're going to need to talk to us. Forget an economy." That's a monopoly, with pyramids. Here's where it gets interesting. Egypt built the world's first gold economy, without a single coin. Coins wouldn't exist for another 2,000 years. They used a system called the daben, a simple unit of weight. You'd slice off a bit of gold, weigh it, and that was your payment. Imagine paying for your coffee by hacking off a chunk of gold and sliding it across the counter. Annoying? Yes. Cool? Absolutely. This wasn't just for the rich. Ordinary people bought houses, cattle, and sandals with metal weight pricing, all recorded on broken pottery. No smartphones, just pottery receipts, and it worked. Now, for the drama. Pharaoh Amenhotep III wasn't just rich, he used gold as a diplomatic weapon. Foreign kings wrote him letters asking for gold. The Babylonian king even complained, "Gold in your land is like dust. You just pick it up. That's not diplomacy, that's a royal Yelp review." Amenhotep sent gold to keep rivals friendly, fund their projects, and make sure nobody had a reason to start a war with Egypt. He basically invented foreign aid, back in 1380 BCE, powered entirely by gold. He wasn't just a pharaoh, he was a geopolitical mastermind in a really fancy hat. So what happened to all that gold? Egypt's grip on Nubia slipped, the Bronze Age collapsed, and new powers took over. Every empire that followed, Persia, Greece, Rome, didn't invent the gold economy. They inherited it from Egypt. When Alexander the Great raided Persia's treasury, that gold had Egyptian fingerprints all over it, figuratively speaking. Rome's golden coinage came straight from Egypt's ancient blueprint. The world's first gold economy didn't just fund pyramids, it invented the logic of money itself. All because one civilization looked at shiny yellow metal and thought, that's gonna run the world. And they were right. If you found this fascinating, hit subscribe, because I'm here to make the ancient world the most interesting story you'll ever hear. Tell me in the comments, would you rather get paid in gold chunks or copper pottery receipts? Catch you in the next one.